everyone. Welcome to part 3 of the mini-series, Reindeer Handling. Today we're going to be looking at how to effectively and safely move reindeer and restrain reindeer with a series of gates and alleyways and squeeze chutes, and incorporating how the animals move into the shape of the pen. And we're going to try to do all this stuff while keeping in mind the most important thing in a production operation is low stress, maintaining low stress, keeping everyone safe, the animals and the people, and get accomplished in the most efficient way possible what you need accomplished. So I hope you guys enjoy.
Here is an aerial view of my handling facility, which is composed of a network of gates, alleyways, and walls. The first step is getting the animals to enter the pocket. The pocket is a round pen with solid walls. It's large enough to not crowd and stress animals, but small enough to be able to move animals away from you when you want them to go into the squeeze chute. As you walk into the pocket, you make sure that the gate is latched behind you. Make sure no animals can get out. Utilizing the natural disposition of reindeer, which is to mill around, we are going to set the stage for step 2, entering the chute. Moving the sliding gate signals that everything is ready to go. This could be done by the person inside the chute, but most often it's done by the person outside the chute. When they're ready to handle, they open the gate, and the handler inside the pocket starts moving animals around. Here you see an animal being pushed towards the squeeze chute. Sometimes it takes 2 people as the animal's trying to figure out what to do to get him to go on through. It takes a little bit of patience, and it takes just letting the animal check it out and decide for itself that it's time for it to go. So just remember, low stress always. Low stress is going to go a long ways. The animal is now in the chute, and we are getting ready to restrain the animal. As the animal walks into the chute, we over-center those 2 large pads, giving the animal kind of a safe space where he's going to be immobilized. We're going to have handlers there, one in the front to prevent the animal from wanting to go forward, and one squeezing the handle of the chute. And the person in the pocket follows up and closes the sliding gate, make sure the animal can't back out. And now we go ahead and secure the animal gently but firmly, and go ahead and do what we need to do, whether it's trim hooves, give vaccines, maybe we just need to wait. Finishing up, it's time to release the animal. First, make sure everyone is clear of the chute. When releasing the handle, make sure that you don't release it too suddenly. You could knock the animal off balance. There is a network of gates and panels which will direct the animal where they need to go. And lastly, you open up the pocket door and ready for the next one. Now we go into directing the animals back to their enclosure. Utilizing a network of alleyways and gates, we push the animals back to the paddock they originally came from. Typically, we save this action for last. It's a lot easier to move them all together than to single out any of them individually.
Okay, hey everybody. We talked a little bit about handling, restraining. We talked about how to do those things safely. Keep in mind that you want to be low stress. What we did not talk about is people utilizing dogs to move animals around, to move livestock around. So Bodhi is a Laponian herder. He's a cattle dog. His ancestors are from Norway, and these guys were used to herd reindeer. And they still are used to herd reindeer. They have a really dense coat. They're very agile. They can hang out in 50 below, no problem. They usually work in groups if you have a big herd of reindeer. And a really neat thing to watch when they are herding is they vocalize a lot. They have all kinds of different vocalizations, different pitches, and they all kind of mean something different. And they're not only a herder, they're also a protector. So they alert the herder if there are any type of threat in the area. And they won't full on attack. They'll just kind of annoy the threat until the threat leaves. So Bodhi is Yeah, he's a great dog, and he's a good addition to the farm, and we really like having him around here.